hip-hop, rock and roll, all in one station, mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Welcome to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
That's right. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Daily Buzz.
I'm Taylor Samuel.
And Trey, your host here. Today we're going to have an awesome show today, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope y'all are tuning in. If y'all aren't, be sure to go to radiotheboss.com or the dailybuzzradioshow.com. If you're streaming us live on Facebook, be sure not to go anywhere. We're going to have an awesome show today. Have some great guests in the studio with us.
We already have a good vibe going.
Oh yeah, it's the energy is high up in here right now. A lot of laughs, a lot of good things coming up in the near future. So I really want to talk about real quick before I go any further. Our buddy Jerry Schober over at the River Poker Club.
I was actually just about to mention that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're on the same wavelength today.
Yeah. So Jerry, hey, how you doing, brother? But if you are trying to learn how to play poker, like to maybe get into some cash tournaments, they have cash tournaments every day, starting at 6:30 Monday through Friday, and on the weekends starting at 3:30. They also have food delivery, cool things like that. They have about 10 or 12 poker tables up there.
So if you're drinking and you're playing poker and you want to get food in the middle of the night, you totally could.
Oh yeah,
You'll make it happen.
You got to eat and drink at the same time. You got to learn how to balance it out a little bit, right? But no, for sure, be sure to stop at the River Poker Club off of I-45 in Cypresswood, right across the street from Spring High School. They're doing something great over there. It's kind of an upscale, high playing environment. They play usually till 2 or 3 in the morning every night. So if you are in that area or the northern region or watching from the Houston area, be sure to check them out.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely check them out.
Yes.
Did you hear about something happening that's happening today, actually?
What's going on?
Have you ever heard of Nothing Bundt Cakes?
Nothing Bundt Cakes?
Yes.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Okay, so it's Bundt Cakes. It's a very known bundt cake place.
Okay.
And it sounds weird. They're giving away free buntlets today.
Free buntlets. Okay,
yes,
nice.
Free little buntlets today.
Okay.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, where are they located? Do you know?
It's all over.
Oh, it's all over the place.
It's
okay.
everywhere. They're everywhere. But it's like perfect because then you could like go get yourself a bundt cake and you can go visit Jen at your CBD store.
Okay.
Get yourself some edibles and some fun goodies.
That's right. Yeah. So Jen over at
smokables and everything.
Jen over at your CBD store. She's doing something really awesome over there. If you have any type of back problems, sleep, insomnia, if you're having some type of anxiety or problems, just at all, any type of problems, just
problems with kids, like I always say.
Yeah, you need a little relaxation.
Being a mother, we need those.
Some R&R. Be sure to stop at your CBD store in Conroe, right off of FM 3083. Let her know that we sent y'all out. She does something great over there. She has different types of edibles. She has
water infused.
Yeah, water infused CBD. She has the droplet oils,
as we say.
She has all kinds of cool stuff. So be sure to go check her out.
FM 3083, you guys in Conroe.
Now I heard something pretty cool that President Trump is coming into town.
You beat me to it. How dare you? Yeah, he's coming into Crosby tomorrow.
Okay.
He has a whole thing, like this whole idea with all the energy projects that we have.
Nice.
Like for oil and gas to actually help get more jobs for the oil and gas company, which is a huge thing, especially since the thing that happened years ago. Where like the downfall of the oil and gas company, where people
BP,
were losing jobs and things like that.
That was the 2013-2014 oil crash. I was a part of that and got let go from my job. So
this is going to be a huge thing that he's doing that. But yeah, he's coming out to Crosby tomorrow. And he's going to be helping with all of that.
Well, that's great. You know, Houston is one of the oil capitals of the world. So it's about time that we get a president to come in and start doing some type of...
Actually put their own effort into it. Exactly. Which is good because he's like the typical businessman. So he's a perfect person to help run with that.
Yeah, his business is his life. He is the businessman.
Yeah.
For sure. He's the one and only. Nobody can do it like him, right?
He's the businessman that made it to presidency. So that says something right there.
And he's not taking pay as being a president. Most of them do, but he's actually donated his money.
It's insane. And so that's a good thing about that.
No, but let's get to our guests really quick before we go to a commercial. So I just want to let y'all know we do have Mr. Nash talking about the Champions Kids Camp, as well as our brother Caleb here and another brother of ours, Chris Nelson, who have some awesome events coming up. But what we're going to do is take a quick commercial break, and whenever we come back, we're going to get you all that information.
Things, you guys, so
don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned.
We'll be back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. I'm your host, Taylor Samuel.
Along with Trace and Bear. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
If you're not watching, I'm over here. We're sharing a camera, you guys.
Yes, we are, because we got a packed house today.
We do.
We got the famous Mr. Bill Nash. Hello, Mr. Nash. Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, but I'm getting better.
I know that's right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And one day at a time, huh?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
You're welcome,
sir. Honor.
Yes, anytime.
Thank you.
Today, what we'd like to talk about is your Champions Kids Camp, and that's the whole purpose of you being here today.
Yes.
If you would, go into a little bit of the history of how all of this came about and how it got started.
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
Well, from the beginning, my son Billy was 2.5 years old, and he was what do you call it? They told him told us diagnosed. Couldn't think of the word diagnosed. The older you get, the older you get. Anyways, they said he had acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Okay.
And that he had a 50-50 chance to live. Ooh, so the trauma immediately hit me. I lost memory. I lost words to songs. I'm a singer-songwriter, and on and on. But so my wife and I, being Jesus people, we prayed and held hands and asked Jesus to heal him. And they sent us home. We came back 10 days later to start the protocol. And when they took all the blood tests again, it was gone. Wow. It was an instant miracle. Woo. Yeah, and we stayed in the program 3 years. It never came back. And now, you know, how old is Billy? 36, I believe, and he's made me a grandfather twice. His best friend's writing to me. He can't remember how old he is either, so I don't have much of an excuse.
Non-disclosed.
So what we did, we moved to Nashville because that was our dream. I've been a recording artist all my life and a songwriter. And so we wrote a hit for Reba McEntire there, and we got acquainted with some people. Dolly Parton and Wayne Newton went together with Lee Greenwood and Larry Gatlin, people. They did one of our songs, and then Diamond Rio recorded the thing. It's been cut 50 times now, and they sing it all over the country at all of the veterans thing. It's called "In God We Still Trust."
Oh, yeah.
So it's been a big song for us, and we use that as a platform to talk about kids camp, because it came into our hearts after we lived in Nashville about 10 years to come home and start a camp for survivor children that had been through the trauma of having to go through cancer and chemo. I mean, if you've not seen anybody that's had to go through chemo, and I thought Billy at 2.5 or 3 years old wouldn't notice that he'd lost his hair. And one day I tear up sometimes, so don't think bad of me. But he was looking at the mirror in the bathroom, and he was and his hair was all coming out, and it would fall on the floor, and he would look at it, and it was like, I realized that the baby was in it. I don't know how to explain that, what goes through a child's mind. So we decided we would come home and start this camp for children who had survived an accident, an illness like cancer, or a personal loss. And Dr. Zoanne Dreyer at Texas Children's Hospital became one of our first partners in all of that, because she told me these kind of kids fall through the cracks. You know, you hear it on the news when there's this incredible traumatic event that goes on, and maybe the mom and dad OD from drugs, or maybe some terrific thing happens, and here's the kids over here. And they show them in the video, but a week or two later, when the focus is off of that event, you never hear from the kids again.
You don't know where they're
they come to us. We're
okay.
the only camp of our kind that I know of, and we keep these kids for a week. It's $500 to sponsor a kid for a week-long event. We rent a facility in Alvin called Victory Camp. It's owned by Livingstone's Church. And at the camp, we bring in outside speakers that have survived different traumatic events. We have music, and things that uplift children to let them know that, you know, when these kind of bad things happen, a child's self-image suffers, and they sometimes blame it on themselves, that their parents. Even divorce can cause an incredible trauma. And so these children will take the blame, but we try to tell them it's not your fault. God made you beautiful and perfect, and we love you just the way you are. And it's just one of those things where we build our lives back. And what we've noticed over the last 18 years, they go back to school, their grades go from D's and F's to A's and B's again. And then they want to come back. So
it's like
they can come. Hope. Yes, hope is the main thing. That's exactly right. When they have hope, they'll work for it.
Yeah, of course.
And then they create friendships that last a lifetime.
Now, I have to ask, what emotions do you get whenever you see these children who have went through these traumatic accidents or these events, or maybe them being ill? What emotions do you get or run through your mind whenever you see this smile from ear to ear?
Oh, I tell you, we have when they first check in on Sunday afternoon. This year, it's July 21 in Alvin at Victory Camp. They check in at 3 in the afternoon, and we call it chin on chest. Because we have 51 of our kids last year were foster children. They have no parents.
Oh, wow.
So they've been facing life alone. So they come to camp, and we call it their chin is on their chest. They don't know what to do. They're looking around, and then somebody comes up to them.
Because they feel out of place.
They feel out. Well, they don't know how to feel. So one of our we have all color groups. You know, red, blue, brown, green, orange, and go to your color group. Go to that balloon that's your color. And we call them a champ. We don't call them counselors, but we have teenagers who have come through our camp as campers. That are now going to college, and now some of them. One guy flies in from California. It meant so much to him.
They all stay bonded.
They stay bonded, and these kids that have come through camp know what the new kids are feeling. So they help them get by that time, and then there's games we play, and we check them in, and we feed them a big meal, and then this camp has go-karts and water slide, Olympic swimming pool.
I was like,
you can just see all the activities. So we relate to these kids through sports, because when they're out on the playing field with you, they relax and they open up and they bond with you. And I've had some of them come up and say, and they do it matter of fact, it's crazy, like, my mama died, and and they go on with their, and I would be in puddles of tears, you know. It's like I try to hold back my emotions as best I can, but it's so rewarding to help a child like that, because they come back to themselves, and they leave it, instead of chin on chest, they're wide open like
high
this.
Hopes now.
And one of the highlights of camp, if I can share this one more minute, is our beauty pageant on Wednesday, where all the little girls. Our camp supervisor is Kirby Lammers, and Kirby's wife is a beauty consultant for Neiman Marcus. So she brings all these real high-powered ladies that know how to make a kid up, and the hairdresser and all that, and all these little kids. There's at least 100 little girls. Some of them have been through sexual abuse, and they're only 8 or 9 years old, and it's just so egregious. I'm talking about it, and I even hate to hear myself talk about it, but they're living it.
Yeah.
So somebody's got to step in and say, hey, it's not your fault, and God loves you, we love you, and all that. So they do their hair, and they do their makeup, and everyone gets a new dress, and they walk across the stage, and they're escorted by. Last year we had Grayson Sebastian. He won the International Model of the Year in New York City last summer, and he's 12 years old.
Oh wow!
So all these little girls are going, man, we want Grayson to walk us across the stage. Well, there goes their self-image, everything like. And then our little boys at camp. My first thought with the first year we had this was, my boys are going to be bored to tears. They're going to want to go out and play football. I figured and it was opposite. They saw these little girls they'd been watching with no makeup.
Together, like the boys and the girls?
We have boys that escort them across the stage, and then they teach them how to walk the runway, and how to bow, and they go over here and they do that, and there's it is just such a glorious thing.
Sounds phenomenal.
It is, and I hope y'all will come out.
Yeah,
I hope you come have lunch with us one day and just meet some of these kids, and they're role models. They become these incredible, inspiring babies. They're all babies to me.
It's awesome like that you have the counselors or the champs like they used to be in that position.
They know.
So it shows like how much of an impact you made on them.
Yes. Well, yes, and if you go to our website, championskidscamp.org, you can see if you go to the media page and pull down videos, there's what we call champers videos, because we call our counselors champs.
Okay.
They're not your counselor, they're your best friend.
Of course.
They're going to get you to the swimming pool on time. They're going to get you back over for lunch. They're going to make sure you get your pizza at night and go-karts and all of that. Hey, that's a good way to keep the little boys in line, because they're usually more ornery than little girls. It's like, hey, if you don't do the right thing, you can't ride go-karts. Oh, yes, sir, I want to ride go-karts.
Yes, sir.
That's how I would react. I'd be like, go-karts,
right.
yes.
Yeah,
so all of this cool information that Mr. Nash has given us, it's overwhelming. We still have a ton of stuff to talk about, but we need to take a quick commercial break, and whenever we come back, we'll give you some more info.
Thank you.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, Sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. We appreciate y'all for tuning in still, not leaving anywhere. But really quick, Mr. Nash, I'd like to go over some of these cool events that Champions Kids Camp comes up with yearly on an annual deal. For instance, you've given me this event flyer here. It says here that y'all put on a golf tournament and a Christmas party. How are those turn out?
Well, the golf tournament has been a great success. We've been doing it for about 6 years. And if I Dan Pastorini, the old quarterback for the Houston Oilers, he comes for me every year.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And we had some celebrities that come out for us, and it's a great time. And we always look for anybody else that likes to play golf, even if you're not a good golfer. You know that we talk about playing bad golf and feeling good about it.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Helping somebody.
I'm the person playing bad golf and feeling bad about it.
Well, I quit feeling bad a long time ago.
Golf. My friend the other day, she actually threw the pole. Like she threw this.
She threw the pole.
The stick. I don't know what it's called. The club.
I said
Adam Sandler
Agreed.
I didn't know if
It was dark.
Put it in the hole.
I didn't know if I misheard. There was a pole that was playing golf and threw her club, or if it was just the pole
It was
she
a
threw.
club.
It was
Yes,
a club.
it was
Okay.
Exactly why I don't play.
I thought you were talking about a flagpole.
My grandpa would be so
Yeah.
ashamed because he's a true golfer, so he'd
awesome.
definitely be ashamed of me right now.
Well, anyway, next Sunday we're going to have Bags and Bugs. It's
Bags
a
and
benefit.
Bugs.
It's put
Okay.
on by my pal Caleb and my son Billy, and that's April 14th from 2 to 7.
Okay.
And Kim and I will be singing out there. We'll be doing our Reba thing and all that other kind of stuff, country music for the most part, and some gospel as well.
All right.
And the next thing, before I get you guys going, on May 3rd, my sister does a cook-off here at Papa's Ice House. And
Okay.
we're going to be singing for that as well. And it's to raise money for Champions Kids Camp. It's been
Oh,
going
nice.
on 18
nice.
years now.
Oh, wow. That's
And then May 4th, I'm real proud and excited. My boyhood friend, Mr. Larry Gatlin, has got us opening for him at the Creighton Theater. And it's a
not too
benefit
far
for
from
Crime Stoppers
Oh,
in this
okay.
area.
Nice.
So I'm hoping y'all will come
Of
out
course, yes,
and,
I'd
and
love
say
to.
hi to the crowd.
Anytime,
and
for
I'll
sure.
introduce you to the Gatlins, and maybe you can come backstage or something like that. And then June the 9th, we have the Texas Best Music Fest going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of y'all remember Mr. Eddie Raven, he's written hit songs for everybody, it seemed like, from Willie and Waylon to all of them people. But his big song was called "I Got Mexico." I don't know if you remember that or not, but Mr. Roy Head, treat her right. Sundance Head's daddy will be there. My wife and I, my son Jimmy, just had 1 million streams or downloads, one of the two, on his last song called "Walls."
Yeah.
And
He's doing really great.
so there you go. I think that's
Not too
probably.
bad.
I don't know if I've forgotten anything.
No,
but-
that's
I'm
more
trying
than
to make
enough.
sure
And,
y'all
and
get
this
everybody
information
else
here,
involved.
this Texas Best Music Fest. This is actually the flyer here where you can see Mr. Jimmy Nash
Can't
himself.
see. Go on Facebook, you guys.
Yes, they
Yeah.
have all the information here.
June
That'll be at
9th.
Mo's Place out in Katy,
Mo's
Texas.
in Katy.
June 9th at 3
And that's
p.m.
Hayden Baker opened for Willie Nelson at the financial center there in Sugarland this
Okay.
past year. And then we have the George Strait tribute band that's going to be with us.
Oh, wow.
That's
So
fun.
it's going to be a great show.
like
and
exciting
great
day.
food. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's for a great cause. And I got this song title I have never written, but it's called "Remember Who You're Working For." What am I doing there? I'm going to see these children's faces again every summer,
All the
as
time.
long as I live.
Yep.
And see if we can't make this pass on to some younger guys.
Yeah.
Get it
Now,
started.
now
know
really,
some
really
young
quick,
guys?
Mr. Nash, if you would, your contact information. Let's say maybe somebody's listening or tuned in on the radio right now and listening. Where is somewhere that they can go to maybe get more information about Champions Kids Camp, as well as offering donations for the cause?
You can go to our website, Champions with an S, Kids with an S, Camp, championskidscamp.org. And there you'll see there's information on the Texas Best. There's information, I think that it's up about our Bags and Bugs. And it'll tell you also if you want to see any more of the videos. Kim and I are out in the field with the children.
Okay.
Channel 13 did a big piece on us 2-3 years ago, and it's there if you wanted to see stuff like that. And so I invite you, please do go and send us a message.
All right.
And if we can do anything to partner with you on some kind of any old way to sponsor kids to camp.
All right. Well, that's great. I love it. Awesome. I love it. Now, I have to bring in Brother Caleb over here, who's been waiting to get on this microphone for quite some time. So the Bags and Bugs event that's coming up on April the 14th is on a Sunday, correct? At Classic Chevrolet in Sugarland. Tell us a little bit more information about that, if you would.
So the history on that is we just did an event recently as a young business owner here. We just want to connect people. You know, it's all about who you know in the industry. Everybody's busy in their daily lives and everything like that. So with that being said, you know, really we wanted just to really connect people. So the last event we had over here with my buddy Chris Nelson as well, we had a good group come out there, and then we wanted to tie it in. Like I said, I'm good friends with Mr. Nash's son here. We wanted to tie it into the kids camp. What did we raise? A little over 3,000 in a few hours.
Over $3,000 just.
Yeah, it was.
But having a putting contest.
Yeah, we were having a chipping contest. We had steaks, open bar, stogies out there. Everybody had a good time on the green. Got a little wild, and it was a fun time. So we want to do it again. We've got a open bar being set up at Classic Chevrolet. Crawfish being cooked out. Got the PGA Superstore coming out and putting a 3-hole putting green out there.
Nice.
Bill and Kim Nash will be singing as well, and then we're gonna have a good little time out there. It'll be a good one. So
sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Now you've also put together sponsorship packages, I believe, right?
Yes, correct. So team entries, we have a cornhole tournament. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Cool. Okay.
Just to make it a little fun out there. So $150 for a team, so $75 a person. Really wanted to create an environment, kind of like get other business owners out there, just to get exposure from business. I've got politicians coming out there. I've got some pretty influential people that'll be attending the event. So then we have sponsorship packages. $1,000 would be get you 4 teams in there.
Okay.
So 8 people. Then we've got the $2,500 package, which is our cornhole sponsorship for any of the boards. Then we got another one that'll sponsor the bar. And then we have a title sponsor at $5,000.
Wow.
But that gets you more teams entered as well. So it kind of pays for itself with that recognition on the stage. Classic Chevrolet's media crew will be out there putting you on their website. So it'll be a good little time. Come out and have a few drinks.
It sounds like an awesome time.
Let's make Monday start off with a bang, right?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Pickleback shots. We're going to need a few. We're bringing the hammer with us over there.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. There's not a problem there.
That's awesome. So
we call that communion in some places.
Agreed. Yeah, well said.
Barstool communion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, how many years have you been doing this already?
Oh, honestly, this is just our second event. So, I was saying I have a company, and then a lot of the people out there. So I just got back from overseas and really just started putting this on. And I've been in operation as a business for about 8 months now.
Mm-hmm.
So just expanding like crazy. Got over 100 employees here in Houston area. Then I do a lot of international work. So it's been keeping me busy. So that being said, we just really wanted to connect business owners and have a good time out there and form some new friendships.
Networking opportunity.
I agree.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Help charity at the same time.
And help charity at the same time. Agreed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
I have to ask your buddy here, Chris, that you brought in today. Y'all been networking and knowing each other for quite some time now.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, so I'd like to introduce you all to Chris Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a crazy little love fest coming on over here too.
Crazy Carl.
So if y'all would,
soft hands.
if y'all would, let us know
touch.
how y'all kind of collaborated in some of the events that you're putting on, Chris, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I do an event called Bikes and Bugs, man. It's our 11th year. We raise money for the Epilepsy Foundation of Texas as well as Texas Adaptive Aquatics. It's for it's for handicapped and mobility challenged returning veterans and children.
Okay.
It's a water sports program. They take them hunting, fishing, get them out of their wheelchairs and take them wakeboarding behind the boat and everything. It's really cool. It's all on Lake Houston.
That's a good experience that they don't get to have every day.
Yeah, man, the smiles on their faces is pretty wild.
Yeah.
And Roger Randall runs that. They're amazing, man. And we do so Bikes and Bugs is a total of 8 events. We do pre-parties all over the city.
Okay.
Different motorcycle dealerships, different bars all over town, and we sell crawfish. There's live music.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We don't sell raffle tickets because that's illegal, but we do take $10 donations. We give you a ticket for helping that. Yeah, and there was a bike donated by Republic Harley Davidson. It's a Dyna Wide Glide.
Okay.
We also have Radical Firearms AR pistols, custom Cerakoted by Suppressed Weapon Systems, and those are our 2 main prizes. We do a live auction, silent auction. We have 5 bands, including the Drugstore Gypsies, Rapture. We even have little Troy coming to sing "Want to Be a Baller" at 8 o'clock.
Can't miss that. I cannot miss that. It's gonna be a good one.
It's fun. We'll have 25 vendors for shopping, 5,000 pounds of crawfish.
Wow, that's huge.
It's so much fun. We have a Jack Daniel's VIP tent. They're bringing a virtual reality, so you can put on and go walk through the distillery in Tennessee and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really
It's
cool.
really cool. It's a really neat event, and
Now, how did you come about putting this on? I mean, this is the 11th year. How did all this get started?
Over a whiskey and a cocktail napkin and a pen. Me and Don Mandola, that owns all the Raging Cajuns, and Mark Wallace from the Wallace Family Foundation put it together. And it got so big, and they were like, man, we're too busy. We can't do this anymore. It got out of control. And I was like, well, I'm just going to run with it. And so we kept it going. I have April Wilton with the Celtic Knights. They're my biggest. She's like my right hand. She comes out and helps us with everything. We have tons of volunteers that come out, and it's the only way we can pull it off. That and our corporate sponsors.
Yeah, your corporate sponsors here. You have a ton of them from all over the local areas, and as well as city of Houston. I mean, you got Corky's Barbecue here, F1 Firearms. I mean, these are some really good names to have on board. Putting this event together.
We couldn't do it without those guys, actually, man. Salty Dolphin Charters, Low Skies Fishing Club, Modern Pest Control, Outlaw Dave Show.
Yeah,
Outlaw Dave's a big part of it. He helps us push it all over the city, and we do a live broadcast once a week on it. And he'll come out and we do a live broadcast at the main event, and he hosts it with me, and
that's great, man. That's awesome.
I always say it's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
For sure. Oh, wow. It sounds like one.
You always say that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have the
That's
glitz
a great
stalls.
way to put it. You're gonna have a ton of people coming now.
Yeah, we'll have the glitz stalls out there doing a bikini bike wash.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
Then we'll have a bouncy house for the kids. Face painting by Natalia. She's amazing. And it's good fun, man. All the fundraising is done at 8 o'clock, and then we celebrate till 2 in the morning.
Whoa.
So from noon to 8.
That's an event there.
Yeah.
With their clothes on.
Come hang out in the Jack Daniels VIP tent.
There you go. That'll work, man.
Yeah,
That'll work.
We found ourselves reevaluating our lives the next day. No, seriously.
You're at the table, back at the glass of whiskey and then the napkin. Like, all right, let's see what we can do for our future.
Yeah, once all the pre-parties start, we don't drink the rest of the year.
Yeah, we usually hold our meeting on the water, and we go fishing and clear our heads a little bit.
Agreed.
That's cool, man.
Well, all these air quotes.
I love what you're doing now. The nonprofits that y'all give the money to, or all the proceeds go to for the Epilepsy Foundation and Texas Adaptive Aquatics. If you would go into a little bit of detail about those nonprofits and how this money that you're putting together to raise money for this event here helps these children.
Oh, absolutely. So the Epilepsy Foundation of Texas, it's for drug research, as well as we put them in a camp as well. We send them to a camp where at the epilepsy camp, seizure's not a big deal. They get to go and just be like normal kids. They don't have to worry about, there's tons of medication that they have to take and all that. So everything's really laid out for them, and it's just amazing what these guys do.
Yes.
And Texas Adaptive Aquatics, like I said, they even have, so they've come up with these inventions. They have like wakeboards where even quadriplegics can get out there, and they have someone that coasts it from behind in the water, gets them up on plane and takes them out. And
that's nice.
And they've got this a wheelchair that has tank tracks to get out to like the deer blinds and everything.
Oh, that's sweet, man.
That's really cool.
It's amazing what these guys do.
My little boy has cerebral palsy. He's in a wheelchair. He's only 3 years old, so I don't know if he'll be able to go behind the back of a boat, but for sure want to put him in that tank.
Yeah.
And get him rolling around in that.
Get in here, son.
And there's tons of people that are out there during the summer. They have all these classes, and they're with people just like them,
Yeah.
They're not different there, It's really amazing what they do.
That's what really matters, having them feel the comfortableness and, the stresses of the world being left behind, and for them to be children or for them to be regular young adults.
Not have to worry about the things that they're going through.
Exactly. So that's awesome, man. I really love what you're doing here.
Couldn't do it without people like you helping us spread the word.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Man. No,
we're family now, so
You're stuck with us for life. You sure you want to share this?
Yeah, you should see.
It's already happening. It's already aired. It's live.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, it's live.
We put Chris on the tube, and it starts it off with a bang, so it's a good one out
there. Any way we can help here at the radio station, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned to y'all earlier before our segment went on air, that it's about building the community, bringing the communities together, about education, about bringing awareness to certain events or certain topics or maybe illnesses or nonprofit organizations where we can help each other, help the city to grow, and putting out the word for you.
If you're not helping out others, you're not living.
Exactly.
And the feedback you gave us, with y'all what are y'all doing in the last 4 months? It's awesome. Any way we can get y'all exposure, we're going to help. So we want to see y'all on Sunday and his events. Yeah,
of course.
We're going to give back.
Sure.
We'll back.
We'll give back.
It's going to cost you a shot.
we don't drink at this event.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, Mom?
Communion.
So not only are you putting this event together, the Bikes and Bugs event, Chris, but you also work, I think, alongside Outlaw Dave, correct? And there's something going on tonight.
Yeah, I'm a character on the Outlaw Dave show called the Babe Wrangler.
Okay.
I didn't ask for that name, but I love it.
Let me guess, you go and take all the babes out of the crowd.
Similar, or something similar. I interview all the adult film stars that come in town for Vivid Entertainment.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
That goes right along with Champions Kids Camp. You know,
Oh man.
But that's once a month. Besides that, I'm helping him. He does a big show about charity as well.
Yes.
And so his whole premise of his show
By
is to help
day,
people.
I support charities. By
Yes.
night, I'm a babe.
He's the
I'm,
Babe Wrangler.
I'm also a loan officer.
Yeah, seriously.
I do residential mortgage.
Yeah, he really does.
And I
That's his
book
day
fishing
job.
charters.
Okay. No, that's awesome.
how do you have time to come on this show, man? I don't know what.
So
Yes.
we stay
And,
busy.
well, it's networking, you know.
Keep on with the
all of it is
air
networking.
Babe Wrangler.
Babe
That's
Wrangler
a
and the
good slogan.
Flower
We
Blogger.
stay busy. I like that. We stay
And
busy.
what it's about, though, is about having fun and networking, doing your job, but having fun. And like I said,
Absolutely.
That's how you
educating, bringing
keep
awareness.
light. Like that's how
Agreed.
you
Yep.
stay loving your job.
Good.
And you
Having
gotta
fun
have
doing
fun.
it.
I love
Yeah,
my friends tell me I never work. I'm like, I'm always on. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm constantly working. They're like,
Yeah.
My
I see
life
you
is
fishing 3
networking.
times a week. I'm like, but I get business off those boats.
Now,
They're my friends.
talking about fishing, isn't there this cool fish tattoo that you have? I thought I'd bring it up because everybody else does,
And
right?
one of my corporate sponsors, Larry Shaw with Third Generation Inc. He's the one that did it for me.
Okay.
It's a fish. It's a fish on my leg to scale with a measuring tape down it, and it's got all the limits for each. I call it Texas limits.
There you go.
And it's got the limit for each of them. And
That's
I had
awesome.
a game warden challenge me one time, and he said it wasn't real. He's like, "There's no way that's legit." And I'm like, "Why would they put it on my leg if it wasn't?" So he
It's
measured
like
it.
Japanese and it says like cereal. Oh, it said love.
It says loser. I swear it says I'm awesome.
So you said he challenged you, right?
He challenged me and he measured it, and he's like, "Whoa, it's dead on." I'm like, "Of course it is." And I said, "Do me a favor, sign your name and your badge number above it, and I'll go get it tatted in, certified
you?
by Texas Game."
Please tell
He
me
wouldn't
you
do
did.
it.
Yeah.
He said no, because when you get older and start shrinking, I'll be a liar. I was like, "You'll be dead by then, man."
Yeah, we'll put up the picture at the event where he showed it in front of all the people.
Oh
So,
man, yeah. Houston Chronicle did a story on it. I was on the front page of Cron.com.
Just for your tattoo.
Yeah,
That's
it said
amazing.
Texas fishermen's ready for the season, blah blah something or other.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was
The
hilarious.
true fisherman.
I love
And
it.
You get,
He said 3 days a week.
measuring
That's pretty
tape.
good. Living the dream over there.
During the summer, I live in Surfside pretty much.
And the kicker is when
Absolutely.
when they have too much communion, then they get me up to
Agreed.
sing in Spanish.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, come up and sing in
Man,
Spanish.
you almost brought
going.
everybody to tears at his event, man. That was
yeah, everybody did almost getting tears when you get a
Yeah, they
tattoo
were
that
going like,
serious.
this is so bad. We're crying.
You should
No.
do that note right now
You
and
should.
hold it.
You really should hold
You
it.
could totally go acapella.
Do it.
I
Malagueña.
would have to. I have no guitarra.
Oh, he's bringing a little salsa
Man,
out.
you just put shivers
He's
down my
good, man.
spine.
It's that roll of the tongue, man. I just say.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, though. I love what all three of y'all are doing, everything that y'all bring to the table. Like I mentioned before, anything that we can do to help out, that's what we're here for.
Yes.
I would definitely attend every single event and try to be out there as much as I can to spread the word and what y'all are doing, putting together, as well as networking, bringing people onto the show. I'm sure this is going to be the beginning of a great relationship,
Oh, absolutely.
and great
Absolutely.
partnership, and whatever I can do to help, that's what we're here for.
We'll
Thank you.
definitely
Okay.
donate, especially a fan next time we get in here. And next time we come on the show, it's tank top only. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna wear a Speedo next time.
Agreed. The first thing you're getting donated is a fan.
Yeah, and for those who are listening or watching the show right now, streaming live, we've actually put these spotlights above us that are attached to the ceiling, and these guys over here melting like popsicles.
We're a little nervous.
We're dedicated.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were Catholic.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Agreed.
They sit. That's a real example of sitting in that hot seat over there.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's right.
But anyway, really quick, before we go any further, let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back after these messages. Y'all don't go anywhere.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. all in one station, mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, Sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Bud Show.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back. Get some energy up under that.
It's my goal to make him feel awkward.
Yeah, she really is. But anyway, before we go any further, I want to get some information out of our guests here today because there's some great things that they're doing for the Houston, city of Houston, and the community here in the Woodlands, all over town. Really, if you would, Mr. Nash, give us the contact information again to Champions Kids Camp.
Okay.
That way, if anybody's listening or watching live, that way they can go to the website and get more information for them.
Well, before I do that, especially he told us some stuff before we went on the air.
Oh, no. At
4 months, you're number one.
Yes.
You're number one.
Yes.
And I wanted to applaud you for that because that's not easy.
No, sir, it's
and
not.
Thank you and Taylor for doing what you're doing and having us on. So if they go to championskidscamp.org,
okay,
champions with an S, kids with an S. A lot of times they go Champions Kids Camp.
Yep.
Champions. Well, okay, never mind. Anyway, it's all plural.
Kids with an S.
Championskids.org and check us out and send us an email or whatever. You'd like to sponsor a kid or even sponsor, I hate to say this, sponsor a half a kid. Anyway, when we were you were at the Jack Daniels channel last time, they were sponsoring fourths of a kid. It was, I'm just kidding. I'm making it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, championskidscamp.org, and thanks for having me on with you guys. And with
welcome.
these crazy guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes,
anytime.
You let us know where you're at, where you're going to be at, and we'll be there. We'll get you back on air to talk about some more events.
For both of us.
Oh, great!
For sure.
I'll send you the info on the Creighton Theater and
for sure,
and the cook-off here.
That'll work. Now y'all are also having that event April 14th, correct, Caleb?
Yes, correct. Sunday.
So give our listeners or our viewers a little bit more information about that. So if they might want to become a sponsor for the event, they can give you a call, reach you by email, things like that.
Absolutely. If you want to do any sponsorship packages, we still have open opportunities for that. You can just send me an email. Y'all have got my contact information, I believe,
yes,
as well.
Sir.
Or just give me a call. Sometimes I'm not always on my email right off the bat, dealing with this guy over here. But, it's if you need any more information, let me know. Like I said, it's going to be a good time. Get exposure for your business. If you're a business owner, head of department for your company, something like that, come on out. And it's definitely going to be a good one. We're pretty fun guys.
Okay. Good. I think y'all are better than fun. Right? Yeah. They're like having a good old time. Yeah. And if you would, Chris, tell us a little more about the Spikes and Bugs and where people can go get information about that.
On Facebook, it's Bikes and Bugs, Our Fight Against Epilepsy, and then www.bikesand, spell it out, and bugs.org.
Okay.
You can get there by .com too. We bought both domains.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, man, it's a blast. I hope you guys come out and check
I'd
it
love
out.
to. Yes.
It's a free event to come to too.
Okay.
So a lot of people are like, "Oh, how much is it to get in?" We never charge for our events. We make our money off the $10 donations.
Right.
But yeah, you can. If you have any
tickets.
questions, we always need more corporate sponsors. You can hit me up at 832-228-7004, and Chris at bikesandbugs.org.
Okay. Now, and if y'all have any information and weren't able to get the emails or the numbers from these young gentlemen, fine gentlemen here,
Thank you.
y'all can always call the radio station.
You're not so bad yourself. I like that shirt.
Thank you. I appreciate
It's a cinch.
but yeah, you can always call us here at the radio station.
You can watch us on Facebook.
Did it just get hotter in here?
It did.
You're starting to sweat too.
I did this on Facebook Live too on Los Guys
The
Fishing
best
Club.
part about all of this is Paul's laugh in the background.
Not my face, just my laugh.
That's key.
For sure, though. No,
He's crucial to the show.
we like having fun, people, as you can see. But Taylor, really quick, let's go into these awesome events that we have coming up,
Yes,
if you don't mind.
Definitely.
So again, we have on Saturday, April 13th, we have the Woodlands Waterway Arts Festival and the Woodlands Waterway Music Festival.
Okay.
They both do in the same place at the Town Green Center.
Awesome.
Town Green Park.
Okay, yeah. That's here locally in the Woodlands.
Yeah. They're also on Saturday is going to be a band that we've had on here before that will be on here soon that's also playing at the Bikes on Bayou, which is Hold On Hollywood. They're playing at Scout Bar.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing? Shout out, Hold On Hollywood.
Yeah,
we need to get them back on before they go on Bikes on the
Yeah,
Bayou.
I'm actually working on that. And then there's the huge art car parade, which is like I was talking about yesterday, which is it's a really big icon for Houston.
Okay.
Tons of people come out and they bring out decorated art cars. And it's like a whole weekend event.
Okay.
On April 14th on Sunday, there's also the DMX 20-year anniversary tour playing at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
After that, we have, like Easter Sunday. We'll definitely find some events for that.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure there's doing a lot of Easter egg hunts here locally at the churches or maybe even in Houston. Maybe we can figure some out, give y'all some places. If y'all don't have anywhere to go, you can take your children and have a great time for them to have a blast.
We also have the big Texas Crawfish Festival coming up.
Oh, yes. Texas Crawfish. I know that's right. April 27th and 28th. We still do have tickets for our giveaway.
Yes,
so
we're
if y'all are
about to
watching.
do a giveaway, so stay tuned on that.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit about the Crawfish Festival.
Yes.
We have a little bit about the Crawfish Festival. Tell them about it.
So we'll have country singers. I think Curtis Grimes, he'll be there performing live. We'll have also the School of Rock from Kingwood performing. I think they're doing an opening performance for him, which is on Saturday. And then we'll have as well as 50,000 pounds of crawfish. I know y'all like those mud bugs, right?
Live bands, lots of brew.
Yeah, it's going to be tons of fun. There'll be a carnival, a Ferris wheel, things of that nature for the kids to come out and have fun. Because of course, it's all about the kids, and Trey loves the kids.
Yeah. We have a few more winners for a chance to win. You can share, comment the post.
Of course.
You can, to enter. And until then, we actually have some names, so we are going to do a giveaway real quickly, just to basically pick 2 more winners, and we can actually pick 2 more for the Krav Maga while we're at it.
All right, cool. We're gonna do that right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ivan, if you would get us set up, brother, and let's spin it.
This isn't another $10 donation, is it?
No, this is our giveaways for our crawfish festival tickets here.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Pamela Long.
Congratulations.
You won the Crawfish Festival tickets.
You've gotten you a pair of tickets, and we'll be in contact with y'all after the show. So if y'all are listening, you can either message us here on Facebook or give us a call, and that way we can get you set up for y'all to come in and pick them up.
Let's spin again for Krav Maga.
Ooh, 2-week free
Yes,
free fitness from Krav Maga there off of I-45 in Cypress Wood. Let's see what we've got here. And they do some harsh treatment.
Chris Nelson.
Ortiz.
Bob Ortiz. Congratulations, brother. You just won a 2 free-week Krav Maga fitness workout membership there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty exciting.
That's going to be tough.
I bet he's going to love that. All right, let's do another Crawfish Festival winner.
See what we got next. Here we go. Get you spinning. It reminds me of Spin the Bottle.
Okay, you're getting a little too frisky.
All right.
Stop it.
All right. What's
Catherine
that?
Haynes.
Catherine Haynes, congratulations. You have actually won your pair of crawfish tickets, correct?
Woo!
Yeah, and we'll be in touch with y'all here after the show, like I said. So thank y'all for liking and sharing and commenting. Okay, we got one more. All right, awesome. Okay. Well, let's do it. Spin that wheel. Show them the deal, right? Get it going. I feel like I'm at The Price is Right.
No, I like it. Come on down.
Barker at
Jennifer Garza. You've won a 2-week pass for Krav Maga. Learn yourself some self-defense and kick some boys' butts.
Yeah, no, that's right. They teach like Steven Seagal moves over there, so they do some they produce some pretty cool stuff over there.
Took Chris 8 years to get his white belt.
Oh wow!
White belt?
Yeah,
that's all right.
I haven't gotten that.
That was in
Taekwondo. Because that's in Taekwondo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so congratulations to y'all winners.
Yeah, I'll definitely be contacting y'all after the show. Mm-hmm. We can get your passes to you guys.
Now, about a week or two ago, I had mentioned that we were going to start doing something different with celebrity birthdays and musicians. Yes. I think Taylor has a couple of names.
I have some exciting birthdays, actually.
Awesome.
So, for those My Chemical Romance fans, the lead singer, Gerard Way, he is actually turning 42 today.
Nice. All right. Well, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
We have Kristen Stewart from, the famous movie Twilight. She actually turns 28 today.
Love that movie. Cool. I'm pretty sure she has a crush on me.
Nice.
I've seen all 6 movies.
Yeah, that's the binge watch for sure.
I don't even think there's 6. It's like 4.
Something like
that. So you haven't.
Maybe that was
there's 2 underground ones.
It felt like 6.
Yeah.
Jesse McCartney, he turned 31.
Okay.
You're getting old. Congratulations.
Jeez.
And to the Playboy of all Playboys.
Yes. We have
R.I.P.
Hugh Hefner. Yes. He would have turned 92 today.
Yes.
R.I.P. Hef.
Yeah. Well, R.I.P. Hef.
Yeah. Posters of him
but you have one more at the bottom, right?
Yes. Leighton Meester, she just turned 32 today.
Okay. Well,
and Outlaw Dave was yesterday.
Outlaw Dave. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Outlaw Dave.
Happy belated birthday.
We'll probably be hanging out, jamming that bad to the bone
Trey is obviously
tonight.
really wanting to meet you, Outlaw Dave.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man.
He's been begging for it.
He's a fellow brother, so
you'll meet him tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I look forward to it. Now, this part of our show is a segment about sports, right? Ooh. And I know that everybody who watches our show knows that I love sports. Baseball, love baseball, big time. They actually kicked butt yesterday against the Yankees.
Yes, sir.
And it was a great game. I was kind of skeptical about if we were going to be able to pull through with that win, but I think we did and did it in a great way. Here, we're actually playing footage of yesterday's game so y'all can see, because it was a very close game. We were down at the bottom of the 7th here. We had bases loaded, and bam, there we go. Get a run in, safe, brother.
They should hire you on for one of the guys that sits there and talks about the whole.
The commentators?
Yeah, commentators.
That would be nice.
We're doing it on here as well.
Fox Sports, if you're listening, I'm available at any time. But no, the Astros took a win yesterday. It was 4-3 over the 4-3 over the Yankees. And tonight they play again for their second game of the series at 7:10 tonight on ESPN at Minute Maid Park. So y'all be sure to tune in and watch that. Also, yesterday was Texas Tech's National Basketball Championship. It's unfortunate that they weren't able to put up the fight and take the W, but they did play a hell of a game. I can tell you that right now. The game went into overtime, and they lost. The score was actually 85-77. And it's kind of devastating because we are native Texans, and I was hoping to see them win. It would have been their first state title. Actually, I think the first state title in the state of Texas for a basketball college championship, but we'll get them back. We'll get them back next year. It was a close game, like I said. It was actually a nail biter. I got to a point where I was screaming at my TV, lost my voice for a second, had to go get me a cold beverage, and actually let it relax after a while.
Thank goodness you got your voice back, otherwise you wouldn't be here on the show.
Right. No, these guys walked in. Mr. Nash walked in. I knew it was going to be a great time, so I made sure it came back.
That's right.
Michelada Mondays.
Michelada, there you go. Right.
Monday.
Well, Chris was actually a 4-team honorable mention point guard back in the day.
So it's actually still Monday.
Oh, really? Oh, I was getting ready to say, holy crap, man. Yeah. That's a heck of a day. But no, so yeah, if y'all would, I believe the Astros are playing tonight, OKC. So y'all be sure to tune in. I believe they're playing on TNT. So watch them. I'm sure James Harden, Clint Capella, Chris Paul, they're going to kick some butt. They've actually clinched their playoff spot already. And I was hoping, I heard somebody mention something earlier that they were going to invite me to a Rockets game. So I'm not going to drop any names. I'm just wait for him to invite. But definitely look forward to those playoff games for sure. And want to get y'all on the air if y'all are interested in being a part of this awesome Daily Buzz radio show, because that's what we do here.
About we bring on you guys.
We bring on local nonprofits, businesses, companies to talk about the services that they offer.
Musical artists.
Oh, of course.
We'd love to have you all. Just contact us. It's super easy to get on our show.
It is.
We'd love to have you.
Do we have a jingle?
Do we have a jingle?
Do we have a jingle?
No, we don't.
I think we should put something together. We need to have a nice little jingle. Seriously, we got a drummer, a singer, and I don't know.
We'll come up with something later tonight.
Yeah,
I'll pour drinks to get you.
He plays the triangle in the background.
He's like, I'll just pour the drinks.
That liquid courage.
Because we're doing communion here.
That's right.
Yeah, Barstool communion.
Drinking, it's just
Barstool communion. Nice.
Triangle only for him.
Yeah, but we can. We definitely would like to have y'all. If y'all are interested in being on our show, y'all can contact us at 281-292-7911
or email us.
Yeah, at Trey@radiotheboss.com.
Taylor@radiotheboss.com.
We're very responsive. Y'all can message us on Facebook at KNLY 91.1 FM
or on the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Any social media platform, radiotheboss.com. You can inquire there about being on the show as well. Whatever you'd like to talk about, whether you have an event, a nonprofit, a company, a business, doesn't matter what it is.
Anything.
Exactly. Your band, we
would love to have you out on our show.
Exactly. And I'd love to maybe talk about it and do whatever we can to help y'all get the word out. Specifically, like these gentlemen here, we're coming out talking about their cool events, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be from the Woodlands. You can be from Sugarland, where they're from. You can
we're
be from
on social
all over.
media, you guys. We're everywhere. There is no limit to us.
Sugarland.
And we can do live remotes from wherever your business is, your event. We can also do things like that with our other sister company, Global Live. So y'all just be sure to always watch us, tune in. We're on Monday through Friday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And just check us out if you want to get involved with the radio station. I'm actually looking
to have you.
I'm actually looking to hire some new interns. I actually have a full week of interviews this week with some interns who might be in school for broadcasting, maybe marketing, PR, things like that, who might want to be part of a cool radio station, an upcoming new radio station to the Woodlands and surrounding communities, city of Houston as well. Yeah, y'all message me at Trey@radiotheboss.com. Send me a resume. Y'all can call the radio station. I'd love to maybe interview y'all, get y'all in here.
What's
see
that
what
phone
we
number
can.
Again?
It's 281-292-7911.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like the end of the 911.
Yeah, well, you got the call number. You got to have that in there, right?
I actually like that the end of it is 911 because our show is 91.1.
Well, yeah, that's the whole purpose of that,
I
Taylor.
didn't know that.
Come on, you're hurting me here.
For those of you that do not know, I have blonde hair. So.
Yeah, not a chance. But it's dyed, though. It's dyed.
Not a chance.
Well, naturally, I'm a blonde, just not bleach blonde. So
very nice.
It's still there.
Yeah, don't throw the pole. Exactly. But again, we had a great show today with these gentlemen from Champions Kids Camp. Mr. Nash, thank you again for coming in, as well as Caleb and Chris.
Thank you for embarrassing me.
Always a pleasure. Anytime.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. We had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime you guys want to come back out, I mean, for instance, you have. For your deal, Chris, you have 8 different locations.
We've already knocked off the top 4. We're starting at Classic Chevy this Thursday from 5:30 to 8.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, for those of you who are watching, be sure to stop by at Classic Chevrolet. It's in Sugarland, correct?
Correct.
And 5:30 to 8, like he said, I'm sure there'll be some cool stuff going on there. The donation's $10, correct?
Yes, sir. $10 donation puts you in the drawing for the gun and the bikes. We do crawfish boil, hot dogs, hamburgers, Corky's barbecue, live music by Nigel Edison.
Here's actually the flyer here for those of you who are watching or looking that way. Oh, there you go. Cool.
There
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, so they're donating.
That's a good looking flyer.
They're what is it? Raffling that dyno, right? Wide glide.
It's a dyno wide glide. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's got ape hangers on it and custom pipes.
Trey's like, I'm gonna be there. He's looking for a bike, so
yeah, man, come win this one.
I saw him driving it the other day.
It's only a $10 donation.
Yeah,
and I usually in the years past, I've actually sold the winning ticket for the last 5 years. So
oh wow, okay.
Buy it from him.
I'll bring some tonight.
Yeah, that'll work.
Donate to him.
That's right, $10 donation.
I'll be sure to bring a pocket full of money.
You're gonna need it when you see the end of this bar tab.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have a bunch of CBD gummies and everything out there too.
Nice, cool.
My buddy is one of my sponsors. They come out and do that.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Now, who is playing live tonight at the House of Blues? If you don't
George Thorogood.
George Thorogood.
It's bad to the bone.
Oh, okay.
That's the day I was born.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun
we got some singers in the house.
Opening song of Major Payne.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
he came in there.
If you've seen Major Payne, you know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
or Terminators.
Yeah.
And thank you, Bill, for coming out and talking about the Champions Kids.
No, thank you all for having me. I appreciate it.
It's a great thing that what all of you are doing. So
yes,
we
sir.
really appreciate y'all coming out on the show and helping.
Thank you. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Yeah,
of
you
course.
bet. God bless you.
Now, God bless you too, sir. Now, if you would, really quick, Bill, talk about the event that you're doing over at Crichton Theater here in the Conroe area. That's within the next week or so, right?
Yeah, it's going to be. What day is it? May 4th is a Saturday.
May the 4th be with you.
They said
the same day as my event, man.
It's hard to do a show with all A personalities because we're all in it at the same time.
In it, baby.
So much fun.
We're so smart.
So I'm like, I'm waiting for that day to come. So.
Anyway, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers will be there, and he and I are boyhood friends. And he said, "Hey, come open for us that night." And so it's for Crime Stoppers.
Okay.
And so we have a song that actually went #1 in the secondary markets across the United States in the radio station, just called "Back the Badge."
Okay.
Back the badge, because the badge has your back.
All right.
We do a Back the Badge ride every year.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, out of Stubbs Harley Davidson.
Oh, man. Well, Chris, I got to get you that song. Got a video and everything. We got the police departments, fire departments, everybody.
Yeah. Well, we're huge supporters of all that. But again, thank you, gentlemen, for coming into the studio.
Absolutely, great show.
We had a great time. Look forward to tonight having an awesome time with Outlaw Dave and celebrating his birthday.
Got a lot of events coming up, so if you didn't catch them, definitely replay and see us tomorrow, 12 to 1.
Yes,
see you later, you guys.
Y'all have a great afternoon. We'll see y'all tomorrow.